Hello, hello, and welcome to Friday. We're playing the second episode or part of Burial at Sea. I want to just take a quick note. I am insanely tired. I did a lot yesterday. Completely exhausted myself. So I'm a wee bit like not as ecstatic as I normally am. Let's get rid of. No, we don't need that. Let's get rid of that. We'll put this bad boy in performance mode. So, part 2. I'm really excited. Again, I am just very tired, so if I don't sound as aesthetic, not aesthetic, ecstatic, as I normally do, that's the only reason. I had an absolute amazing time on yesterday's stream. Like, complete 10 out of 10. I kind of want to play it again. I didn't comment on it because I didn't like process and think about it for a second. At the end of the last part, I think what they were referencing was that Comstock had actually decapitated an Elizabeth. So I didn't realize that till like after the stream. I was like, holy shit. Because it showed like this original scene where like, you see the finger disappear, but it's the opposite. Like Comstock's struggling and people are telling him like, that's not your kid, stop it. And then she actually doesn't reach out, but you see her head, like her head's the last thing that goes in, and then you see the doll head that he was carrying around roll on screen. And I think he decapitated Elizabeth. Anyway, I'm really excited about this. We're just gonna go straight in episode 2. The reason I called it actually episode 2 and not like a funny name is because this is actually a second part, and like very specifically, like if there's parts in a game, I don't really, like in streams, I don't really care what the name is because it's probably going to take me a few times. But this is an actual, like, separate part, that I wanted to call it by its name so that no one got confused. Because it's called BioShock, it's under BioShock Infinite, but I wanted to clarify that it was part of the DLC. We're doing easy again. Oh! Yeah!
They told me, son, you were born to do great things. They were right.
I'm Atlas, and I aim to keep you alive. You think that's a child down there? She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. It's Ryan! Goddamn Andrew Ryan! Head to medical!
Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch?
Did that airplane crash? Or was it hijacked?
There ain't no Atlas, kid. The name's Frank Fontaine.
I had you built. I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed of.
You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance.
I liked that recap. That was nice.
Sally! Sally, come out!
She wasn't
sorry.
yours. Comstock.
Elizabeth, I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
So that was the end of the last one. The last episode. Or part 1, whatever.
Mademoiselle,
Yes?
quel est votre nom?
Elizabeth.
Pour vous, Elisabeth.
Oh, no. No, I couldn't. I can't accept.
Je vous en prie, j'insiste.
Thank you.
We're Elizabeth. We made it to Paris. Oh, we made it to we can't see our feet. We made it to Paris.
Bonjour, Monsieur Surratt.
Bonjour, mademoiselle Elisabeth. Je manque d'inspiration aujourd'hui.
Bonjour, Elisabeth. Bien bonjour.
Oh God, we made
Bonjour,
it to
mon ami.
Paris.
Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine? Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Look at
Bonne
this.
journée.
It's
Comment ça
beautiful.
va, Elisabeth?
Hi. She's been here a while.
Bonne journée. Bonjour.
Hello.
Mais si tu venais boire un verre avec nous,
Claude,
sois pas jalouse, ma petite. C'est pas interdit pour un homme.
viens jouer avec nous, Elisabeth.
I'm sorry, Cosette. Next time, I promise.
Dommage.
Bien le bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Une baguette, mademoiselle?
Kitty.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Le pain est frais, le ciel est bleu, et vous êtes restaurant ici. Roquefort, camembert, brie de Meaux, les meilleurs fromages.
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour.
Hello.
Écris-moi. Elle est
Man,
tellement
imagine
fatigante.
Paris.
Si tu veux mon avis, il y a des choses qu'il vaut mieux garder en rêve.
He's not enjoying his time in Paris.
Oiseau ou la cage? Oiseau ou la cage? Pourquoi pas les deux?
Sally?
Sally? Sally!
Everything got dark. Oh no. Sally.
Sally, wait!
Oh, the doll head. Okay. Oh God.
Wait!
Oh God.
Sally, stop!
Oh no.
Sally, where are you going? Sally, hold on!
Lobotomy.
Stop, you go?
Oh.
It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything! No, it wasn't my fault. Leave me alone. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I never should have left. I never should have left you there.
God. Did we leave her? Well, we took her out?
Empty. Empty again. What are the odds?
What's the hold-up?
Just having a bit of a laugh, Atlas.
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
Right, all right.
Oh no.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Booker? Booker, what?
Say,
I don't
can get
understand.
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down. Now, what was that you said about Rapture?
I can get you back to Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me
That's between me
and the slant.
and the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time. In case I need to get hold of you. If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten.
They couldn't hear Booker. Was he like just part of our imagination, our guilt?
Elizabeth, come on, it's time to get moving.
Booker? What?
Over here, on the radio.
You're not Booker.
Well, of course I ain't.
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
Had to be done.
Did it?
I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky, but that version of me, she lost everything.
Yeah, okay, I was right.
Comstock, that final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
You educated him proper.
But then why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
Alright, so this is the one we killed. You know. God, he's old. Sorry about that. Alright, sorry about that. I had a long ass day yesterday. Where am I going? Oh.
I was in Paris. I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
That wasn't Paris any more than I am, Booker.
Now I have to find this Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet, but you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
What is happening? Is she losing it?
What are you? Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange, smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! But then, how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet... My finger. What am I? Huh? I don't understand. I...
If we're going to end up at the same place, then it's an ride.
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist.
A fatalist.
So was Newton, especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong? Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All close to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived. You're trading omniscience and croissance for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Lutessa's warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse?
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. Hate it. If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris. You're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option, as I see it, is to trust yourself. Find Suchong.
Weird. That's crazy. To be fair, she didn't abandon the girl necessarily. She died. Right? Like, by my understanding... Like, by my understanding, if she died here, that means she never even left. So she couldn't take the girl anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
I think I'm gonna have to use this air grabber. It's gonna be messy. I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
And I'm planning a big comeback. Just need a new agent. You know anybody?
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Don't know what to make of everything just yet.
You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet. He can't hear what's only in your head.
How do I get the drop on him?
Well, he's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
It's up to us to see they become Lucian. Don't return, but get them young enough. You can mold them for life.
Oh.
Fetch that black label lacquers, that 12-year-old single malt. Let's discuss this like men.
Now, let's get his lockpick.
Oh.
Lockpicking can be easy with the right tools and know-how. Use your lockpick to probe a pin. A neutral pin will open the door. A blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker. A red pin will open the door, but also sound an alarm.
Simple enough. Just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, we actually metal kits. That's amazing.
I'm here to tell you about Peter the Parasite. If I bake a pie, isn't it mine to enjoy? No, says Peter the Parasite. We all deserve a piece. If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy candy if I see fit? No, says Peter the Parasite. You must only buy fruits and vegetables. If I can afford to see the doctor, is it my concern that others cannot? No, says the damnable parasite. We must all crowd our way into the physician's office. Lion for lion, says. Chew on that, you parasite.
Oh my god. Jesus. This is like the kids where they like return to little sisters and learn and stuff.
You sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental. They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands. It's up to you.
Those who cannot create will always steal from those who do.
Where is your empathy? Asks Peter the parasite while he picks your pocket. Do you know this word? You'll find it in the dictionary under L-I-E. Alright, boys and girls. What does Ryan the Lion tell us about the tragedy of the commons?
This is incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs. That cat. If that's what they call a fella who's prosperous, determined, uncompromising,
Right. Sorry, it's hard to talk and be sneaky, you know? You know what I'm saying? Alright.
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker. When you drowned some...
Over a year from now. Yeah, that's right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense, but now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. All right, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
Need to know theater, free men, and free markets.
In the know?
No.
There has been a lot of idle talk from gadflies and naysayers, following the nationalization of Fontaine Futuristics. I believe in free men and free markets, but I also believe in my city. And Frank Fontaine's purpose was nothing less than the destruction of Rapture. It was he who gave comfort to the laggards and layabouts. It was he who cottoned the tramps and vagabonds. Fontaine was poisoning the people of Rapture. But his venom wasn't made of arsenic or strychnine. No. It was concocted from something far deadlier. It was brewed from altruism.
Now you know.
Interesting.
Welcome to the Circus of Value. No refund, no return.
Wait. Okay.
I was here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more Rapture appropriate.
Dear madam, I have received your...
Wow. You didn't have these books in my tower.
Seriously, Elizabeth?
Dear madam, I have received your letter regarding our new line of peeping Tom plasmids and wish to respond thusly. Tough luck. This is Rapture, miss. What my customers do with my product is their business. If you are feeling uncomfortable, you are more than welcome to line the walls of your home in lead. If you wish, I could direct you to a reputable supplier.
Sex without compromise. Okay.
Are you in the know?
Human reproduction is vitally important to society, but there is no reason that the act of copulation cannot be pleasurable as well. Remember these tips. Sex is egotistical. Without self-esteem, those participating in coitus are revealed to be fraudulent, hypocritical animals.
What?
Ego is indispensable in the bedroom.
What?
Negotiate with your mate. Intercourse can be mutually beneficial to both parties. Set out expectations with your partner beforehand, outlining the services you will provide one another.
What?
And hold them to their side of the deal.
Stop.
Never forget, oral contracts and handshake deals are for starry-eyed gigolos.
Oh my God.
Always get it in writing. Your pleasure is your business. Remember, you come first. Nobody's going to keep an eye on your pleasure except you. Don't be left high and dry. Armed with this knowledge, go forth now and enjoy Sexual Congress the Rapture way.
Jesus Christ.
Now you know.
Thank you. this where he came from? Yeah. Parents, ensure your child becomes a model citizen. Doesn't it just turn them into little sisters? Oh, I think I'm dying. Okay. So... maybe this way? That's where I was. Alright.
Welcome to the Circus of Value.
Says I'm carrying 3. What? Where did I get 3? So we want blue?
Don't have any horseplay.
I didn't mean to do that.
See? I've always been there for you.
Oh god. Let me just...
That only seems to be knocking them back.
You're only gonna do real damage that way if they don't see you. Coming.
Damn it. I guess we're not as strong? I meant to crouch, but that didn't go as planned.
Once I could see everything. Every possible moment. And now...
You're just like everyone else.
Why? Why? Because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love, why are you talking to nobody? If I had pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end. But I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
Stop. Will you get mad at me? Is that a Big Daddy I hear?
It's him. It's the Big Daddy. The one that
blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up. I can't hurt him. I could keep my distance, but if I watched myself, he could come in handy. Enemy of my enemy. The Silver Fin. This used to be a restaurant when I first came through. Now it belongs to this Suchong. Looks like I'm not the first one who tried to get in here. At least he left a trail.
Self-interest, says Ryan the Lion. Why share anything with your neighbor except a fence?
Disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
Oh. That's gonna be amazing.
Somebody must have shot him when he tried to break into Suchong's. What's this? Well, seems like central heating came from this room, so it would stand to reason that the ductwork should go to Suchong's. Wait a minute. Suchong wasn't exactly a master of subterfuge.
I can't see anything. Ah. Son of a bitch. Oh, right. Wait. Oh, it doesn't last very long. Trying to figure out where to go.
You're not getting out of this deal, that easy.
I think we found our man.
No sign of him now.
Either he's dead or working for Ryan. Columbia? He knew about Columbia. And Booker and me. This Suchong must have found a way to reopen the tear I made to come here. But how?
Oh, I can hold multiple. Okay. Interesting. Right.
A Lutece device. That's how he must have reopened the tear. Look, the tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, Vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Luteces before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. They're...
What?
Lutece particle. I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float.
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stocked with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay. Okay, there must be some information here.
I have to find... the information. There's those two.
These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics for... It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is C.
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heatsink. Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have that. A heat sink. Oh, that's... We're in a department store. We can find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work. Time to find those parts. And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find our way out of here.
Problem.
Atlas, you there? I need a
Okay.
favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
Alright.
Penalty for vandalism of Suchong device is death. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device at work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchang to return to the lab. You say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough of talk. Fix the machine.
How'd you know that?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the ego maniac.
It's actually my grandma's birthday, too.
Yes, sir. That's correct, sir. I'm representing this house. Hope I do you all proud, gang. For the talent portion, I've chosen a song that's ever so dear to my heart. Suggested by my
How do I get to it?
kick back and smile, smile, smile. While you elusively delight your bag. Smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile.
I can't see where she is. Alright.
You're against Scott making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
Oh, that's the big daddy.
Come, make yourself heard.
There, that machine. It'll have the cathode too.
What do you think I'm trying to do?
Got it. Now we need to find Old Man Winter and a CO2 scrubber.
No one around? Seems to still have the ability to scare off a patient. See what a success that is. See how
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Big Daddy coming?
real well how he fights. I get it.
Did you hear that? Don't hide your light under the bushel.
Hello. Uh-oh.
Come back! You'll adore this puppy.
No! I'm sorry! Okay. We okay? I think we're okay.
Where there's bathyspheres, there's bound to be CO2 screws.
Why is that?
If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible, you'll suffocate. One thing I did like about Rapture, lots of new books to read. But we'll need a long-haul bathysphere, something where the CO2 buildup would limit the submersible period.
Okay.
I've seen all this happen before. I've seen everything that will happen, and now I only see darkness.
You sent yourself here for a reason.
A debt.
If that's what you want to call it.
This Atlas. I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Maybe so.
I'm not you, Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or whatever you want to call it. Just a whole lot of book learning. And a handful of lockpicks.
Well, it's been useful so far.
The humpback whale. That thing is as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear an O2 tank and a mask. You won't find a scrubber on that. Oh, the 52 Mako. Classic. But it's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to its use. Carbon dioxide poisoning. And they're still on the market.
Steeply discounted, though.
That's what we need.
There.
How do we get to it?
Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
That you, honey? When can I see you again? You should be ashamed!
Hoping that didn't alert anyone else. Should I just attach to those?
That's what this is. An incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs.
Listen to that racket. Damn air grabber must have busted.
Where'd you go? Everyone wants a piece
You
of
for real?
High and low, high and low. Two-bit intellectuals think they know better.
Look long and hard enough, the parasite will reveal
Well, I'm out of ammo. Let's just go.
Will be very painful for you. I ain't letting a good lead like you get away. I made you a solid offer.
Right.
We're not finished. Where do you get off?
Like some cognitive print.
Of course, the buildings are being fabricated above the waves. But we will lower them on a lunette ring, submerged into the structure's steel frames. So much steel, you wonder. How will we keep so large a purchase from the government? Water is buoyant. We shall not frame Rapture in steel, but in aluminium. The government jackals may suspect me of building an air force, but never a city.
Oh.
Like some cognitive print.
Probably a switch around here somewhere. This is gonna be noisy.
Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you.
I saw where you went.
Oh, can you rationalize cowering? You're not getting out of this deal out easy.
Come on.
Come here, hon. Got a sweet idea for you.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. Sounded awful irregular.
You're not getting out of this deal out easy. Come back!
Looks like someone's been decrypting a code. We've confirmed completion of the Ace in the Hole. Suchong has it, but unlikely to give it up easily. We'll update when we know more. What's that all about?
I do not know.
On out, you.
Show me what you're capable of.
Annihilate your old self. When we talk.
Oh.
I know right where you are. Come out, you. Ain't no big shot around here.
Who's there? Don't leave me. Ah!
Got it. Just need to find Old Man Winter.
Okay. Sorry, I feel like I'm not talking that much because I'm like so focused.
You in the bedroom?
All right.
skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
Jesus. Fuck is that? Oh.
Hey, Junior! Come on in and watch this. Orion's got the fork.
Nice. Oh, you didn't die with him. Okay. Damn it, the Big Daddy. he's up there. Okay.
Criminal dealings. Ha! Fallacy of misdirection from those afraid to let the market take its natural course. What's that, cookie face?
Hurry up and come out. I got a lot of irons in the fire.
Okay.
Old Man Winter. That's how we'll cool Suchong's machine.
You have 1 second to show your face. I won't have such conduct in this house.
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
Because you're the only one of us that don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo.
Now be quick about it and just take the winner. This ain't the Goodwill.
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Classic. Alright.
Just what we needed. How was the last one?
Now you think you can manage the repair?
Who the hell are
I've
you?
been fixing quantum field generators since kinder.
Oh. Alright. Nope, we're going. Go, 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 go. Where do I go?
Confront your weakness! Weak? How long you been two-timing me?
Oh shit, I forgot about those. Bitch, I used it.
Somebody talking about me?
Alright. Now we repair it, right? So, insert
Probably won't
scrubber.
immediately die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn the thing on. Well,
cornhole.
not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do.
Where's the last one? Oh, fire it! Wait, what?
I need to cool the transformer at the top of the device, or the whole thing will overheat.
Ah.
Okay, that should stop it from overheating. There, everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see.
How do I activate it?
If I did everything correctly, all that's left should be pulling the lever at the front of the device.
Ah.
What did I tell you?
Alright. fucking going to Columbia. Never thought I'd come back to Columbia, let alone the exact moment. Interesting.
Look. We're on the First Lady. It can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system, just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particles seated at the top of the structure must be up that lift.
Okay.
Perfect.
Oh.
Seems like a lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen.
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper.
That's
Unfortunately,
funny.
the Prophet wasn't on board at the time. If I take the active particle, then the First Lady is just a 40-ton paperweight. Best to take the spare. Here we go. Now let's head back through that tear.
You honestly expect Atlas to honor his side of the deal?
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
How you plan on handling Atlas? He ain't just some spliced-up maniac.
He'll make a
I
mistake.
feel like this is too easy.
I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
All for a girl you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came to Columbia?
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear!
Power for devices, very expensive. Each for that.
Just tell me what you want.
Such a more than something as simple. Lock of hair.
Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair straight. Think has a secret life. Mothball, forgotten. In there, hair's in jar. Cannot miss it. You get for suture. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you find.
Fuck.
Should have seen that one coming.
Vox Populi. We must have arrived right in the middle of the siege.
That means the other you and I are probably inside the factory. On our way up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
Sorry.
We won't.
How do you know that?
Because we didn't.
Alright.
I've taken your counsel, and you've done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy. I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop.
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive a girl.
She must leave. A woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl and a woman?
Murder.
Your
Oh my god.
part in the play.
Or the play itself?
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make one.
Interesting. Shh. Okay. So she was never gonna hurt that boy. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I love that we're connecting all parts of, like, the games.
Those who had all will have nothing. Those who idle shall talk. Say it. Long live Daisy Fitzroy. Long live the Vox Populi. The cause justifies all actions against us, including our time. Again! Like you mean it. Long live Daisy Fitzroy. Long live the Vox Populi. The cause justifies all actions against us, including our time.
Address your order promptly or find your contract terminated.
My living quarters got reassigned already. I'm sleeping in Fink's bed tonight.
What do you mean?
A giant clock.
Sort of. Looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? We're stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No, there's a slot for some kind of key for manual winding. We just gotta find that.
Sure seems like a lot of work to lock down a few doors.
Yo, if there's one thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work.
Whoa.
Our current state of being, or lack thereof, has left my...
We've got the clock key.
Our current state of being, or lack thereof, has left my brother unfulfilled. The biological urge to leave one's mark is strong, and it is not an impossibility. We could instantiate ourselves back in Columbia, return to an old life for the possibility of creating new. But we died in that world. Returning would mean giving up part of us, ourselves. We'd become flesh and all that it is heir to. The mysteries of the universe would become once again mysteries.
Very interesting. We don't want in there though, do we?
Good. How to get that idiot his lock of hair.
Listen, I got you your gun. Here's the money.
But my motherfucker went die for the Vox Populi. You either an imposter or a ghost. My motherfucker went with a hero through the cause.
That's crazy.
Look, are you there? I miss you. You're were the only one who ever... You were my only friend. Booker.
I'm not even here. I'm a projection of your own.
Could you humor me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
That's really sad. But she knew the truth, you know?
Identify yourself!
Where did she go?
You got some currency, fella?
Something's going on.
Where are you?
Jesus, it's ripe in here. Say, somebody, fetch me a millionaire to clean this mess up. You can't hide forever.
This is not it.
Here I come. Never seen her before.
Who are you then?
Death to oppressors!
Daisy sacrificed herself. Set me up to kill her, to turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you...
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
Neither am I.
Seems like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Luteces. Cross-reality collaboration.
So wait, there are robots.
It all makes a kind of sense. The little sisters and the big daddies. Songbird and me.
Constants and variables.
Jesus, what is that?
What is all this?
Imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything. Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
Songbird. He wanted him to imprint on me.
Well, if I recall, that was a problem he solved.
What is this?
What's that?
It's a skeletal formula for oxytocin. That's the chemical that bonds mothers to children, women to men, and...
Songbirds to little girls.
Apparently not. Fink dismissed it as an unsuitable vector. These poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so I left them to die.
Jesus.
Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young, I always remember him just being there. It must be a prototype or something.
Is it a human?
Does it matter? Tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. I like this.
Booker. The little girl in the film. It's me. My God. I remember he'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there, moaning. I couldn't just...
The line with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round. Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair.
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all of the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong must take an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
It's open. See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out. Where are you going?
Never stop fighting! No surrender!
Wait, why am I going back?
Somebody hide!
Why am I doing a circle? Did I go the wrong way? Excuse me. Guess I went the wrong way. Oh. Right back here. Oh. Just trying to be a little sneaky about it.
What you got there?
Just grabbing anything that looks halfway there.
Nope. Okay.
What's going on?
See where she
Go. I know where to go. Kind of. No, I did not click that.
I heard you. Kill her.
Think it was this way? Yeah. Right here. Do I see myself kill?
Do you think Daisy really even had a choice?
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you?
Yeah. Booker thought he did.
Look where it got us. Right back where we started. All these infinite universes. And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
No, don't take your meaning.
My father sold me to settle on Booker. Comstock locked me up in a tower. And I sold Sally for what? Revenge? To prove a point?
And yet, here you are, settling the debt.
And say we find her. The old past their damage to the young. Isn't it too late for her now?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Justice coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
Alright. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, for fuck's sake! Which way are we going? This way? This is where I killed. Pretty sure I looted these bodies when I was here originally.
Pretty lady has the hair?
Yes.
Deal is deal. Bring it to Suchong.
Bad juju? Why?
Pretty lady put hair sample in tube. Then, business is finished.
What's going on out there?
Bloodshed, violence, but not relevant to our arrangement.
Suchong. Suchong, we had a deal. Now open.
Do you know what they call someone who enters a man's home uninvited? A thief. And I do not remember inviting you into my city.
I had a deal with Suchong.
Li Suchong is my employee. It was not a deal he was authorized to make.
What do you want?
I granted Atlas and his thugs asylum. You serve those same men in a desire to escape from my generosity. If they shall not have asylum, then they shall have liquidation.
What does that mean?
Give a parasite an ounce of charity. They'll demand a pound.
I'm just looking for a girl that was taken from me. A little sister.
I don't claim to understand what you are, but I know that you are special. There is business we can do together. And so I give you a choice. Work for me or die with Atlas.
I'm not going anywhere without that girl.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door. In 60 seconds, they will enter the room. They will either treat you as a valued employee of Ryan Industries, or as a thief in the night.
60 seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready.
How do I get ready?
Traps. I can use the plasmids as traps and then seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide and surprise them. Take them down one by one. Booker, I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face? Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you? 30 seconds. Do you know the value of the shark? Without them, the sea would be littered with the detritus of the weak. The men who come for you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture. 20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements, and Orion does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you. Time. You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a room. And Andrew Ryan has no time for rooms.
Where is he? Is that it?
Don't think you can hide. This one's down. Not all easy targets, you get me? Come on out.
Where is he?
Where is she?
I beat your sharks, Ryan. The better man won. Isn't that the only thing you respect? Now let me the hell out of here.
Sounds like all hell's breaking loose out there. What's your plan?
I can't just place the particle on the ceiling. It would just tear right through it. Every building in Rapture was submerged into the ocean on a net ring, connected to the junction of its load-bearing supports.
That's fascinating and all, but if you haven't noticed, Ryan sent his goons to murder us. If you're gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat, now's the time to do it.
Looks like the structural junction is in Frank Fontaine's office. If I I can get there, I can float the building.
It so happens I've taken that bastard's office for my own use. I'll make sure you've access to the private elevator. Now hurry.
Not this way.
Got you now!
Supposed to be a brunette. Anyone seen her? Look around!
Goddamn time you showed!
Louie. Hey, if you don't get down here soon, there's not gonna be an ounce of booze or a piece of ass for the taking. Sometimes I think you've taken this whole Robin Hood business a bit too much to heart. Fontaine's got us out there ladling soup for the purpose of building an army. Not to share the milk of human kindness. You keep up this kind of behavior, I'm gonna start thinking there's more red in you than Karl Marx. What the hell? Splicers. Busting in! Horwitz! Tell Fontaine to bring the compromise!
Alright. Alright, I just need to go. It's too many. Go.
Elizabeth, you know Atlas is going to...
I know. And I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I sent myself here for a reason. Didn't I?
Who exactly are you speaking to, Miss Consa? If I were less acquainted with the vicissitudes of genius, I suspect I would question your sanity.
That's fair.
I know so little of you, but I imagine the more I learned, the more exceptional I would find you. You know Atlas will betray you.
And what are you? My best friend?
You're one of a kind in this world, or others. And now, your misguided sense of altruism sends you to your doom. It's like watching Isaac Newton die in a house fire. A vain attempt to save his cat.
I would die to save my cat, thank you very much.
There. All the load-bearing columns come into this room and they meet there. I just need to place the particle in that junction, activate it, and the whole structure should rise. Here goes nothing. It's working! Atlas, you feel that? You have your prison break. Now bring me the girl.
not to put your faith in strange foreign
Just
men.
give me the girl. She means nothing to you.
You've got that right. The girl means nothing. But you, love, you mean the world.
God damn it. Should have known Alice wouldn't hold up his end of the bargain. Well, obviously we did know, but what else were we supposed to do? Leave?
No
Yeah.
cause for alarm. She's well sedated. So, it's begun.
The Kashmir's all on to hell. If Ryan didn't know we were back before, I'm sure now he's got the message.
What you want with this one?
If anybody's got the line on the ace, it's her. Find out what she knows. But no quackery. She's no good to us with a halo and a set of wings.
I get started as soon as the claw form wears off. Don't see her as too tough enough.
What do we know? We don't know shit.
Where's the ace in the hole?
What? What?
Where's the ace in the hole?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, we had a deal.
Where is the ace in the hole?
I told you.
Sodium salpental. Are you familiar? No. Truth serum. Unpredictable. Too little, nothing.
I have
Too
nothing
much.
to tell
The
you.
subject
I don't
is
even know what an ace in the hole is. Ah!
I'm still playing with dosage.
Or are we dead? Again? Hello?
This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made, and men who make it.
Folks say it's only a matter of time until Atlas's entire mob comes out waving the white flag.
2 weeks.
What?
You've been down 2 weeks, love. Feckin' doctors. Better off hiring a million monkeys.
Our deal was to get you out of prison. What, did you expect me to win your war for you too?
I'd tend to your own knitting if I were you. Now, darling, being that you were Suchong's lab assistant and all, why not tell me where me ace in the hole went?
I don't know what
As I said, I'm no doctor. But that doesn't mean I don't find the field fascinating. I keep up on all the medical journals and the like.
I hope you have someone to help you with all the big words.
You know what part of the brain free will comes from? Stubbornness? The prefrontal lobe. Now,
We're gonna get a
I think it's
lobotomy.
fair to say you're a bit of a stubborn one, are you not? A man named Steinman taught me this. He's a bit of a lunatic, but a fine surgeon.
God.
He calls this little trick a transorbital lobotomy. Take hold of her, lads.
You're wasting your
Now,
time.
if you won't remain still, I can't be held responsible for what comes next.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Here we go. You feel that? I'm moving the pick across your eyeball, still now, and resting it on your skull. There's about a bit over a quarter of an inch of bone between the pick and your prefrontal lobe. And that's where this little fella comes in.
I don't...
It was just a wee tap. But I don't
Jesus.
expect it'll take more than a few of those to reach the meat. And then we might find you a bit less than you. Where's me ace in the hole?
I don't know.
You know
All
what
right.
else rests in the low? Creativity. Individuality. Personality. In short, what makes you, you. I'm just about through now. Last chance, man. Where
Oh no.
is the ace in the hole?
Or what? What, you'll put a hole in my head and take away my memories? You want to make me forget all this? You want to make me not care anymore? Go ahead. You'll be doing me a favor.
You did not like that. Ow.
You're a regular hero, ain't you? Can't risk ripping the only part of you that's worth a damn. Well, there's more than one way to fry an egg. Now, little one, are you familiar with the term transorbital lobotomy?
Please let her
It's
go.
a simple matter. All I need to do is insert this pin.
Stop.
into
No,
your
no, 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 no.
Give it a few taps with me
I
hammer.
don't know anything!
To show by example.
Please! Please don't! I don't know anything! I don't know! Please!
No, 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 no.
I can't tell him what I don't know. Where are we?
You saw all the doors, and what's behind all the doors.
The ace in the hole. It's here.
Yes,
But I don't remember this place.
you've never been here.
Then how would it?
The memories you lost, they weren't just of the past. You saw behind all the doors.
Even the ones into the future. This is where I'm going.
If you want.
I don't like it here.
It's a bad place.
He's never gonna let me go, is he? Even if I bring him the ace. Then why am I here? How if I was so smart? If I saw so much, why just send myself to the slaughter?
For Sally.
No, one day he will just rip her open and tear out her atom. All of this for nothing. Why did I do it? Why?
You have to decide.
Decide what?
To take a leap of faith. I can't tell you what you were thinking because you don't remember. But you chose to come. There. In that room.
The ace. I don't know what to do, Booker. Booker? Booker! No, please. Please just don't leave me here!
Oh no.
Booker! Suchong's clinic! It's at Suchong's clinic.
That's a bit convenient now. Ryan's got every turret in the place tuned to me and man's genetic code. We'd be torn to shreds before we got 10 feet.
That's right. Which is why I'm gonna do it for you. You okay with that?
Get me the ace, I'll wrap the brat in a silk ribbon. Bag her and bring her to my bathysphere.
Jesus. Intense.
One of the lads will show you how to get inside. We'll be waiting for you where you come out. Shake a leg now. The Lord hates a laggard.
Okay. These are all the things we used. What are we doing?
Alright. Let's see
Sorry.
here what we can do.
Scary. Stay away from him. He's scary.
Look, it's okay. He can't hurt anyone. Shh. Shh. Can you move? Can you just move a little bit for me? Don't. I don't know how to help you. I don't. No, he's just hurt. He just needs somebody to figure out how to fix him. Maybe there's some, I don't know. Is there some documentation for him around here or something? Right. Look who I'm asking.
Okay. There was stuff back here, wasn't there? Is there nothing here?
Seatron, what the hell were you thinking? Drinkable plasmids? We're burning through 10 times the amount of atom compared to the injectables. And if you fail to notice, them sea slugs ain't exactly growing on trees. Switch back to the injectables and let the eggheads in marketing worry about selling it to the chumps.
That's where everything went wrong. When they made the drinkables, there was too much needed.
Encoded. Big Daddy will not imprint. If not imprint, what good is he to little sister? She no like him. He no like her. Situation is impasse. Unacceptable.
Was that not the information we needed?
If stupid beasts had half brain, they would realize they need little sister to live. Sisters secrete only kind of atom that is genetic match for them. No little sister. No Big Daddy.
Okay. God, I keep getting stuck on walls.
Scary, 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 scary.
I've got to do something.
Big monsters, safe monsters.
It's okay. It's okay, please. I don't know how to help him. He needs Adam. I don't have any of that. I don't know what to do.
Going to die. Not fair. We can help.
No. Oh god. Is that how they imprint? Is by injecting them?
The lion with the thorn in its paw.
Very cute.
Protector system, Plasma Modulus 255. Dr. Citron, client Ryan Anderson. want Big Daddy to imprint on the little brats. The protection bondage is just another thing. Get on it. Maybe if I modify the genetic sequence to... Sure. Sequence to allow for... Get away, you filthy little shit! What are you doing? Get back! Get back!
Jesus. We were the ones who did it. We were the ones.
There's the ace. This is it. This is the ace in the hole. All
The first guy.
And all of the death for this.
It was the guy, the first one. I don't remember his name right now. No, I really want to save her, please.
Hey, sister. Over here.
I want to, please, please, please. Yes, please.
Give it over then. I'm keen to get this brat off me hands.
I don't think I have a choice.
You know what? Andrew Ryan said I was a rube. But he was wrong. I'm not the rube, Atlas. You are. Now, we both know what happens next. Just get it over with.
Well, love, if you insist.
Oh. This is the original plane. So we're part of everything.
What is this? It's just a bunch of gibberish. What does this say, you little whore? Hey, hey, hey! What does this say?
It says... Would you kindly...
We've got the activation phrase. Now all we've got to do is get that genetic freak of nature on an airplane and Rapture's ours.
Oh. Oh my god, he's the one who took over the plane.
I chose Rapture.
And we're the one who activated them.
A man chooses. A slave obeys.
Oh god, we're part of everything.
They say to save one life, to save the world entire. It is you who are the savior.
I can see all the doors. And what's what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, incredibly, I see him.
Oh. Oh. It's the guy from the first game. Sally. We saved her. Did she will be saved. We died, but we know that she'll be saved. Because we saved her. Wow. Wow. That was... Jeez. That was really... God. Both these... Wow. Like... I don't even know what to say. Like... It connects everything. We saved the little sisters in the first game. And so we saw that we saved Sally. Sally was on that ship. We saw it before we died. Damn. So, what I'm getting from this is obviously Elizabeth is a good person. And then Booker DeWitt is not entirely. Like, DeWitt is... before, if he wasn't baptized, right? Comstock is not, but the main good guy is the first guy. The one who took everyone down and saved the little sisters. Like, he's the main antagonist. Even if we only see him in the first game, and then he did it, you know? That was like the final... It's the first game is also the final chapter. Isn't that crazy? All these games happen at like the same time or beforehand, stuff like that. Nothing's playing. I don't know why. I don't know if it's supposed to be playing something. Looks like she's speaking French, maybe. At least I don't hear anything. But wow, yeah, like the first game was also the ending. Like that was the end. Like the end of the first game was actually... So we kind of played it almost backwards, if you think about it. Wow. That was good. I'm happy that I got to play both those DLCs. I am amazed. I feel bad. So on TikTok I've been giving like ratings of how I feel after the stream, like happiness level, and I was really sad after the first DLC in BioShock 2 because I really resonated with it, and I feel bad that I gave it like a 2 out of 10 because that's not how I rate like the game. I'm rating my happiness. So like if it's a sad game, it's gonna be low. And I know I rated yesterday's 10 because it was just phenomenal. But like I really loved both these DLCs. Like, all of them. I mean, BioShock entirely is a great game. Wow. Wow. So we're gonna finish the credits and then that'll be the end of the stream, but I'm super pleased with it. I don't really have that much to say. I mean, like, I love that everything kind of connected. Everything went full circle, you know? We know that Sally gets saved. And I love that. I do apologize if anyone's watching this, like, VOD, that I'm so exhausted from yesterday. I was up till 6:30 and I was out until almost 9:30 in the evening, like over like 15 hours of being out, like, which isn't like, it's just I was constantly doing stuff, and you know, it was just a long day, and I'm probably most likely gonna take a nap today. But I do apologize for my lack of enthusiasm. This was a great game, and I really love the whole full circle kind of thing, you know? Jesus, I keep hitting my mic. I'm sorry. I don't know how loud that is. I hope it's not too loud. I'm not used to it. I recently got this headset. I love it because I was having problems with my old mic and it was separated, and so I'd have to set up multiple things and make sure both sets were working, you know? But with this, it's a little easier on me. BioShock's a great game. I love it. I really did love the full circle kind of thing. And I understand why they put it as a DLC instead of part of the full game, just for the fact that it is like a completely different story. I don't like when DLCs continue kind of the same story, like Breath of the Wild. I never bought that DLC, and I don't really plan to unless it's gifted somehow, because it's the same story. You're just exploring maybe new areas, and like you get some new features. I know that. And same with Pokemon, you know? It's just new areas. It's not like a new story. Like, it is a new storyline, but like not enough. Like, it's still the same game almost. I mean, I liked Skyrim ones, you know, but I do play Skyrim without the DLCs because it's still the great game that it is, you know. And these, I feel like I appreciate these DLCs more just for the fact that it's in a completely different storyline and we get to see different parts of the world we did play. You know, like backstory and like prequels and sequels, kind of, and just kind of like all around, like great DLC. I think if the game needs, I'm saying needs specifically, a DLC to be good, it's not as good. You know, like, I also hate how Destiny DLCs, with Destiny 1 specifically, because I don't play Destiny 2, you would miss out on so much storyline, but it was still part of, like, the same game. And it felt like a lot of money, because like when it's just an add-on, like, I mean, all DLCs are add-ons, and I don't like how a lot of them are full priced. I like when they come with the games if they're available, but it does suck when you like buy a new, like, you know, Destiny now for the same price as the original base game, you can get all the DLCs because they can't include it, you know. I get it, yeah. Anyway, kind of like rambling off, but it was still a great DLC. I'm really glad I was able to play it. You know, loved it. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish the credits and then call it a day. I said this before, every time I watch credits, I always want to watch all of them because we did enjoy the game and we have time to. I normally don't watch like movie credits just because it's like, not that I don't want to, but like it's just kind of like different. I didn't immerse myself, you know, it's just something I watch. But this, you get to immerse yourself and play, and I feel like games have a lot more work than movies, but everyone deserves credits no matter what. Oh. What's happening? That's the plane? Yeah. More credits. Okay. Anyway, like, not saying that people that work on movies don't deserve screen time. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, I rarely watch movies, to be fair, but I normally, like, you know, get up and leave during the credits. But I don't know, with video games, I want to actually sit through them. Even when I'm alone, I always sit through the credits. Not that I've watched very many credits alone, honestly. I've beaten more games in the last few months than I have ever, just because I'm so dedicated and I have the dedicated time to, you know, because I've had Outlast for over a year and I finished it in a week. Like, obviously it's not a long game when I dedicate time, but it's like it's the like, for me, same way how I can't, like, read when I'm at home a lot of the time is because there's so many options of what to do that my mind kind of wanders. And I also feel like I game on the side. I mean, I haven't in the last few weeks, but I normally game off stream. But I don't normally do it for, like, unless I'm, like, really into it. I normally only do it for, like, a little bit and then do something else because I feel like I should be doing work almost, you know, vlogging or editing or something like that. These are long credits, but that's okay. Anyway, I kind of, like, don't know the point of what I'm saying half the time. But, a reminder that, next week there will be no stream on Friday. I keep trying to plug that everywhere so that, I don't know, like, I mean, I don't have, like, a whole following, you know, like, but I wanna be very clear about my intentions, I guess. Like, I wanna be super transparent with all what I plan to do. That's why I also, like, on the little news thing on my About page, I really love it, honestly. I have, like, upcoming games on there, or games on the agenda. That doesn't mean that they're going to be next, but they're on the agenda. And then I also have, you know, any information that I might want to share. So that is a good place to check out if you need any information. I will update things on there. I'm not going to update, like, personal life things, like, oh, I got a girlfriend, but, like, you know, it's where you can find information about, like, the stream and stuff like that. But yeah, we're taking a little vacay with my friends. I'm super stoked. It's kind of like, I've been a little nervous because it's kind of like the first one that I've ever done, like, on my own, almost. Like, obviously I'm going to be with people, but, I used to be part of something that every year I would, you know, I would go somewhere and stay at a hotel, and I don't really want to call it like a vacation of any kind, because it wasn't. It was honestly stressfulest part of my year almost. It was very much work, but I did stay at hotels, and I was away from my family sometimes, depending on if they could or could not go. So I don't have experience with vacations because, again, they were not vacations of any kind. It was genuine work. I was stressed most of the time. I was very tired at the end of every day. Didn't spend any time in the hotel, never got to swim, you know, in the hotel. But I wanted to bring that up for the fact that I do know, you know, I've been away from my family. I've been to hotels. I have plenty of experience in those kind of things. But I've always had, there was always, I guess, I'm an adult, but like, there was always, you know, an older adult. So I'm a little anxious, but I'm super stoked because I know it's going to be amazing and fun. Alright. That's it. That is all of BioShock officially. I mean, I originally had said that was all of BioShock in the original, but that was before I realized they were DLCs. Anyway, I want to try my apologies. I want to try and play a more casual game. Because, you know, I have Amnesia on the plan and stuff like that, but I feel like I don't know, next week I almost kind of want to take a break because I know that I won't have the Friday stream, and a lot of the time I end up finishing a game within the week, and so if I play Amnesia, I don't know how long it is, but I don't know, I just kind of want to do a more casual streaming. I don't know what I want to play. I don't really have anything that I've been playing. Oh, whoops, I put the wrong thing on, I'm sorry. My bad. I was so distracted. Anyway, I was really glad I was able to play this, and I'm gonna figure out maybe what I want to do next week. Maybe I'll like play some Stardew or something over the weekend, and we'll continue on that. I know that I wanted to save some of this. I really wanted to get to where I was going to take the boat and start a stream taking the boat to the island and fully experience it on stream. So I might try and get that. The only thing that I was working on last was I didn't want to go on the boat until I maxed out everyone's friendships for the fact that I already started all of them, you know, and it was kind of just time consuming that I wanted to just finish all of them before because like I hadn't even started before the update came out, but I knew that to get the perfection rating I would need to get all the friendships. I knew that. I had looked into that when the update came out, and so I to consider myself completed that game. Originally I had said I completed it by getting the golden clock because that was, you know, kind of like the end game kind of thing, but now that they actually genuinely have a perfection rating, that's what I'm considering completing the game, because it's an official, like, you perfected the game almost. Obviously you don't ever have to do that to play and enjoy the game. Same with how Skyrim, you never have to play the main storyline to play and enjoy the game, but what I'm personally considering finishing the game is getting the perfection rating, which includes friendships. So I have been, you know, I'm just going to play it today. I want to play it now because I've been talking about it. I want to play it. Anyway, I'm going to try and get to the point to where I get everyone's friendships and finish everything that I need to do on my farm so that next week, hopefully, I can start a stream with just going to the island, because that'll be fun. I really want to stream that, just because I waited so long. I'm like, I want to do it. I want to stream it. Anyway, so that's the end of the stream. I appreciate everyone that stopped by. I really appreciate it, as always. I enjoyed this, and I hope if anyone's watching the VOD or anything, that they did too. And I will be here again Monday.